Hey everybody, this is Paradigm Football. I'm Malcolm Fultz. Amazing start to the NFL playoffs. Wild card weekend was great. I thought the Saturday games were excellent. It didn't look like they were going to be. It started off, Buffalo Bills came out hot, and the Houston Texans not so much. Deshaun Watson was under duress early and often. He took some incredible hits. Some of them looked like a car wreck. And it looked like the Buffalo Bills were going to win it pretty handily. And then the tides shifted. Picture the scene. Let me paint it for you. It's early third quarter. Buffalo Bills are up 13 to nothing. And they're knocking on the door. They're at the 12-yard line, 3rd and 8. If they score a touchdown, I said while watching it live, they score a touchdown, it's over. And you're up 20 nothing. Good luck coming back. But J.J. Watt makes a clutch play, gets a sack, and the Buffalo Bills have to kick a field goal, putting them up just 16 nothing, which is nice, but it's still just a two-score game. And Deshaun Watson leads one of the most incredible drives. Pure playoff football. I mean, this was everything you want to see out of your quarterback in the playoffs. It was incredible, just sacrificing himself, putting himself all on the line. 20-yard touchdown run to close off the drive. All himself. Gets to the 5-yard line, gets crunched between a couple defenders, and carries them across the goal line. And then, 2-point conversion, he's got that too. No problem. The playoffs are about quarterback play. And Josh Allen started off pretty hot. He did. He had a solid first half. And then in the second half, he had 3 consecutive bad plays. 2 awful sacks in a row. Turned themselves from Bills field goal range to Texans just about in field goal range. And then when they got the ball back, had a nice run and tried pitching it at the last second to a guy who clearly wasn't ready for that. And that's what it comes down to in the playoffs is, do you have a quarterback who can make a play when the time comes down to it? Tannehill didn't have to do that this week because Derrick Henry was so incredible. But he's going to have to do that quite a bit next week if they're to win any football games. So Deshaun Watson was the reason the Houston Texans won that game. You look at the numbers, they're incredible. Sacked 7 times, led the Houston Texans in rush yards. 14 attempts, just 2 less than the leading running back Carlos Hyde had. That's what the playoffs are about. And Josh Allen had an impressive showing for a second-year player, first-time playoff start. Good game. He had a good game. But when it came down to the big moments, you need a big play. Takes a couple key sacks. Almost fumbles the ball in a massive moment. And Deshaun Watson showed everything you want to see out of your franchise quarterback. Could not be more impressed by Deshaun Watson. I think the Houston Texans have a shot this week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I like the Chiefs in this one, but when you have a quarterback like Deshaun Watson, you're never out of a game. They'll have Will Fuller back. This was without Will Fuller. Deshaun Watson's numbers go way up with Will Fuller. Nobody was really making plays at receiver. Kenny Stills wasn't doing a whole lot. Hopkins had a couple key plays late. But really, this win is on Deshaun Watson. 80% completion percentage despite being sacked 7 times. And then you lead your team in rushing. The way he put his team on his back, that's everything you want to see out of a franchise quarterback. Incredible performance, incredible game.